fire, and today's game is...
The original Rockstar Ate My Hamster was released in 1988 by Codemasters. It was a rock band management game where you had to form a band, manage them to the peak of fame, go on tour, record hit singles and albums, and keep the talent in check. You get an inheritance of £50,000 at the start of the game, and that sets in motion all the antics. The goal is to form the band, record an album, and earn 4 gold discs within 1 year. Failing occurs when musicians leave the band or die, you go bankrupt, or just fail to reach the 4-disc goal. I first played this game on an Amiga, as I played it at a guy's house who was selling his entire C64 collection. I went to his place every few weeks whenever I had money and picked up some more C64 games, and he was always playing this relentlessly, which made me end up getting the C64 version for myself. Just like all management games, you constantly have to make choices and spend money. Your funds can be used for things like band practices to improve their skills, go touring to improve their fame, set up publicity stunts that can either go really well or have dire consequences, buy gifts for the wildcard band members to keep them happy, and of course releasing your record and promotion. It's all the little choices though that are the real fun, like deciding to whether to send a hit squad out to a music bootleg business, or choosing whatever weird director for your latest music video, and so much more. The most unique aspect though is the game's sense of humor, which is something management games are not known for. It's very tongue-in-cheek, with over 50 musicians, old and new, in the late 80s of course, parodied for you to choose from and have in your band, obviously with altered names attached, although it's not too subtle and you'll have a lot of chuckles as you make your way through them. And that brings us to the new release on the Commodore 64 called Rockstar Ate My Hamster Millennium, which was released in November 2021. This is an unofficial mod of the original C64 version, which adds 50 new rock and pop stars to the roster, including artists from about 2000 to about 2020, which have all been parodied to perfection. The 80 stars are still in there, however, as well as 7 more who were only available from Rockstar Goes Bizarre, a special promo edition which was only available through a competition in partnership with the Sun newspaper, which is parodying the game to no end. The game's original graphics artist Chris Graham also did a bunch of these new portraits himself, adding a bit of a legitimate edge to this release. The game is still exactly the same, so everything I mentioned about the Amiga version is still intact. You just get to experience it with a whole modern roster of talent, which is actually pretty fun. And if you're a purist, the old roster is still in there. So if you haven't tried this game before, then this is obviously the ultimate edition to play. And fear not, if management games are not your thing, you should still give it a go. The combination of humor and very easy to get into gameplay makes it a fun experience overall. This version is obviously also available for free and works on NTSC and PAL C64s, Mini, Maxi, and there's even a Plus 4 edition. And I'll leave a link to download the game in the video description. So check it out, it's a fun romp through a time when parodies and humor were still allowed without someone getting cancelled.